To me, inclusion, I think inclusion means being part of something.
Education is for everybody.
Inclusion. It is a form of education which is extended to people who might not have the privilege to learn.
On behalf of the Norwegian Atlas Alliance, we visited 3 schools in Uganda and Tanzania to find out what inclusion means to young people. All of the schools are in the process of developing inclusive education, and they enrol students with and without disabilities. We used photography and drawing to help the students tell their stories. We asked them to take photographs or draw pictures of places in school that make them feel happy and places that make them feel unhappy. Ismail chose his dormitory as a happy place because that is where he spends time with his friends. Can you explain how your friends help you in the dormitory?
Unaweza kumwambia vile, yani vile marafiki zako wanakusaidia?
Ndiyo.
Yes. Wanakusaidiaje?
Pengine nataka kuenda pahali, wananionyesha njia.
Sometimes I want to go somewhere, they show me the road and I continue moving.
Au kama kuna kitu mbaya, wananiambia.
Or if there is something wrong going to happen or there is something bad, they hope and tell me.
Hayo tu.
Only that.
And how do you help your friends?
Yani, wewe unasaidiaje marafiki zako?
Hata mimi nawasaidia kwa sababu wengine hawajiwezi. Wengine hawajiwezi.
Kwa shule?
Ni viwete, walema.
I also hope some of my friends, because they are physical disability, they have physical disability, and I hope.
So what makes you happy about coming to school?
What is that? Where I sleep. I can even read my books where I sleep because there is current. I can read seriously. I can be serious with my work. So that maybe I'm given homework tomorrow, I will be ready with my homework and I understand it well. Second, my teachers teach me volleyball and I like it. I like playing volleyball. We play together with my friends.
A friendly environment and the opportunity for students to communicate and interact with each other and with teachers is crucial to make a school inclusive.
I came to school, they asked me, good morning, in sign language. I don't know, I had a communication barrier. That's what I hated in school. That is some time back. But I was taught until now I have known sign language. Now even my parents are very happy with me because now I'm at school, I can read.
Winnie explained that very often when she goes to class, there is no sign language interpretation.
We have challenges. One challenge is when you talk about trained teachers, we have a bit few and we have a lot of load, such that we find some disabilities need 1-to-1, the ratio of 1-to-1. One teacher to one child, which sometimes becomes what? Difficult. Another challenge is large classrooms. When you talk of inclusive education, where they have put other children in those classes, you find the number is large and assessment becomes a bit difficult.
Time you in class, but teacher use sign language. No, you feel how? I feel bad, but I just keep quiet.
2 to power times 2, that is the same as 2 to power 2 is 2 times 2.
They only speak, but they only talk, teaching while speaking, but they don't use sign language.
Resources like sign language interpretation and braille books are not the only things needed to make a school inclusive. Winnie chose the water tank as a happy picture that makes her feel included.
Can you explain why you took that one?
Yeah, because when it rains, we get water there. It's good.
It's good. Why do you think it's good?
Why? Because we use the water for drinking, for bathing, and for mopping. Like most of the times we don't have water or there is no rain, we go down to fetch water in our head.
You have to go from school to fetch the water when there's no rain. When we talk about inclusion, do we just mean people who are disabled, or do we want to talk about other people who need to be included?
Even the illiterates who cannot read and write also need to be included.
I think even the poor can be included. People who cannot help themselves are like the young.
So very young, little.
Even the old.
Inclusive education is about more than just making schools physically accessible. It can be about the way the classroom is organised or the way teachers encourage their students. Some students told us that it's about finding a quiet place to read and relax.
I took this photo because here is library where they keep books, textbooks. During your free time, you can go there and you pick any book you like, then you read. There is no noise, you read safely. That's why I took this picture.
I took this photo in a classroom, senior 5 class. Some students don't concentrate, like there is one student behind here. What he's doing, he's walking in class at the time when his friends are concentrating in a lesson. Now those who are seated behind also end up not understanding what the teacher in front is saying.
How does this affect the students' education?
Those who sit behind don't concentrate, and at the end they don't perform well in class. Others end up dozing in class, sleeping. One enters class in the morning and leaves to go back home and has not grasped anything. Yeah.
Some students were concerned about health and hygiene issues in school.
Can you say why you took a picture of latrines?
Like now for my friend, if he comes, he wants to help himself. He has to put his crutches down, and he can't just hold on down when it is dirty, because he has first to put his hands to touch the floor, whereby you find urine all over the place. Place is dirty.
I took it at the kitchen, school kitchen, which means in our society here, we lack health and cleanliness and sanitation. And it's because of this that sometimes we get disrupted in education in class. Maybe after eating this, you get a stomachache, of which you have to run to the toilet there and then you miss what the teacher teaches.
Inclusive education in Bigwa means first of all a friendly environment where the students feel safe and where the head teacher's door is always open.
It should be open for them whenever they feel like coming. Don't say that I'm tired or I don't want to see them, no. Every time, even in the street, when they see you, they want to tell you something, you have to be patient and listen to them. Otherwise, if they get frustrated, you destroy everything.
Bigwa has a system where students with and without disabilities are paired. The arrangement is voluntary.
We create awareness on people with disabilities and how we should help them and not overprotect them. We tell them that they have their own physical ability, they can do some of the things, but what we need is to guide them what to do in the school compound and in the classrooms and things like that. After that is when we say that those who feel that they can assist them should volunteer. And then you find that they come out to help them.
It's very important to have a friend in the college because sometimes we do exercises together. I'm going to get busy with tailoring.
I don't have any problem in helping them because my progress is still there. So the college here, I really like it because, the way it receives these people with disabilities. Now what is done here is to make sure that these disabled people are not felt, like they are isolated. We make them participate in any kind of, activity so that they can feel we can be together. That's why we talk about, inclusive education.
During break, we play together, and in class, we study together. Whatever we do it together.
We asked the students to draw 3 pictures of themselves, showing what they did before they enrolled at the college, what they like doing in college, and what they want to do in the future.
With this one, I was farming. In the second picture, I am playing football. In the third one, I'm doing some exercises of tailoring. I was very happy to join the college because I was feeling I was going to learn something. I really want to learn tailoring.
All of the students involved in the Young Voices project were able to share their experiences of education and their feelings about being included or excluded. They offer inspiration to students and teachers in other schools, in other countries. Many of the inclusive education ideas they talked about do not involve complicated or expensive solutions. Instead, the students felt that working together and helping each other can be one of the most important steps in developing inclusive education.
To me, a good teacher is someone who is close to his students.
We are meant to relate to each other.
Disability is not inability.